Hey guys, we are back. The Hayes channel. It's been a minute. We've been gone. We've been gone for too long, y'all. But we are back, and we have a couple of videos that we want to show you, talk to you guys about. We have a couple of videos that we are going to be doing. Mainly it's some stuff that we have been through and just a couple of topics that we want to just address that we feel like need to be talked about so some couples can understand. But today's first video, we're going to do a video on forgiveness. So we wrote a couple of things down of what society tells us about forgiveness and what Google has that what forgiveness is. And yeah, we're just gonna go from there. Just gonna start and talk about some things. So this is what I wrote down. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna speak from my side, then Avery's gonna speak from his, and then we're just gonna, talk about it. Okay. So we looked up on Google what forgiveness is. And it says that forgiveness, the first meaning that I have is that it is the action or process of forgiving or being forgiven. And the second one says that it is a decision to release feelings or resentment or vengeance towards a person or group who harmed you. And the third one said that forgiveness does not mean forgetting it. So I ain't talking about that third one, so I'm gonna come back to that one. What you got, babe?
What I found is forgiveness is about goodness, about extending mercy to those who have harmed us, even if they don't deserve it. It is not about finding excuses or offending the person's behavior or pretending it didn't happen. Nor is there a quick formula you could follow. Forgiveness is a process with many steps that often proceeds in a non-linear fashion.
Good job, babe. Anywho, so this is what I got to say about forgiveness. To me, I feel like a person should be forgiven for anything that they have done. Because if you do not forgive that person, then you are going to continue to bring it up to that person. And just think if it's something like real bad, how do you expect that person to move on if you keep bringing it up? And when you keep bringing it up, that means you have not forgave that person for that. So I definitely wrote down this. I put on here, I said, when we ask God to forgive us for our sins, do we want him to forget about them, or do we want God to keep reminding us? So therefore, if you ask God to forgive you about something, do you want God to keep bringing it up to you? Do you want God to say, well, Shanice, remember you stole from somebody last week? Shanice, remember what you did last month? Like, if I'm trying to get over it, then I need to get over it. I don't need to be brought up 24/7. So therefore, if I want God to forgive me for something, then therefore I need to forgive somebody else about anything else that they have done. It don't matter what it is. Like, it could be big. We know people mess up 24/7. We know people always do stuff the wrong way. Like, we want people to do things our way, but I mean, me and Aaron are not the same. So therefore, he's going to do things totally different from me, and I'm going to do things totally different from him. So, yeah, I mean, to me, you have to forgive people. You have to forgive. You have to start a clean slate. Like, forget it. Let it be done. That's why on the third one, it says, what I read about Google, it says forgiveness does not mean forgetting it. Yes, it does. It means if you're going to forgive somebody, then you need to forget it. Yeah, I hear it all the time. They say if you go forgive them, then forget it. You need to forget it, because if you don't, it's going to keep riding your mind, and then you're going to want to bring it up. You're going to want to start a conversation about it when that person has already forgot about it. Don't keep bringing it up. You're giving that person a hard time if you keep bringing it up. You are giving them a hard time because you have not forgotten it. And they don't probably want to hear about it. It could have been something bad. It could have been something good. But at the same time, you don't know on their end how they feel about it. So therefore, it's a lot. It's a lot with forgiving somebody, y'all. Don't think I'm just saying, oh, it's just easy. Nothing happens overnight. Nothing. So therefore, that's something that you have to work on. Because if you don't, it's going to just make it bad on your end. And I feel like we need to forgive everybody, family members, co-workers, like anybody that we have dealings with, especially if you have to see them on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis. Because I'm here with Aaron every day, so therefore, if he do something that I don't like, I have to forgive him. There's nothing I can do about it. Because I got to look in his face every day. Every day.
Is it a problem with you looking at my face? You're going to have to look at it from now on. So, every morning you wake up, every night before you close your eyes, guess what? You're going to have to look at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anywho.
No.
Go ahead with your version. Tell them what you think as a male perspective.
From a male perspective, I think forgiveness is forgiving people. I mean, how do you expect to move forward if you don't forgive somebody? If you don't forgive somebody, then guess what? It's going to continue to haunt you. You're going to continue to dwell on it. It's going to make you feel bad. If you're not a strong-minded person, it's going to bring you down. I promise you. Done been there, done that. So I know what it feel like. So that's my definition of forgiveness in my own words. You know what I'm saying? Just like she said, you know, she might do some things that I don't like. But guess what? At the end of the day, I'm finna forgive her and we're gonna keep moving forward. I mean, that's just the way it should be. I mean, no, that's my version. I mean, I'm just, I'm gonna bring it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Cut it dry, plain Jane. Straightforward. Wait.
Good job, bud. But yeah, that's what we got. So we have a few more, but there are different topics that we're gonna talk about in a lot of more videos because, like I said, we're starting back. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. I feel like we need to get this out of the way first. I mean, a lot of people do pranks and stuff, and believe me, we're gonna do some of them too because we started out with that.
And I can't wait.
But so that's all we have on forgiveness. Comment below, like, and subscribe. And let us know how you feel about this video, okay, guys?
And another thing, to all my fellow friends in the surrounding counties, a lot of y'all know me as Mopar King. Well, guess what? It's not Mopar King. I haven't came up with a name yet. But I will be starting my own YouTube channel. As far as what I'm fixing to do, I mean, this is for the racers. This is for the people who want to race or think about racing. But I have a project outside, which is my truck. So I'm going to start building it because I have everything for it. So I'm just going to start my YouTube channel, starting with building my truck. And it's going to be a lot of videos that come with that truck because it's a lot of things that I'm fixing to do with that truck. So as soon as I come up with my new race name and my YouTube channel name, y'all will know. That's all I gotta say.
That's how you add that in there. I didn't ask you to add that. No. I swear to God.
I'm trying to broadcast.
the city on a hill with a bottle of wine. You whisper those life-changing words and lift me out of time. Where you end, I begin. You're my reflection, my connection to the